Peace and power, kings and queens. I call you that because that's what you are, and that's the energy that you will manifest into this world. My name is True, Baba True or Uncle True to you, and I am an X-Ray Tech. Now, what's an X-Ray Tech? What does that mean? What's an X-Ray Technologist? Tech stands for technologist. An X-Ray Technologist is basically someone who takes pictures of bones. I take pictures of people's bones. Now, you all have bones. When you move, see my hand? See this? It's bones in my body, along with muscles and other things, causing it to move, right? Now, there's different types of X-ray technologists, right? There's X-ray technologists who work in hospitals, and then there's X-ray technologists who work at small doctors' offices, and they may focus on something like just feet. Or you can be like me, be a mobile X-ray technologist. I travel to different nursing homes. I'm actually in front of a nursing home now. Check it out. See, this is a nursing home. You're probably wondering, so you're a mobile photographer of bones? How do you travel? What does the machine look like? Let me show you. See that? That's my work van. Now, of course, you want to see what the machine looks like. So let's check it out. Let's see how this works. So this is my machine. I have to strap down my machine because I'm driving and, I hit speed bumps and stuff like that. And so you have to protect the machine. This is basically a huge camera for bones. See, I pushed it down. And this is what it looks like. See the wheels? This is called exposure switch. So when I'm ready to take the picture, I press this. It makes a loud beeping sound. So now let me show you what goes up here. The laptop. So this is how we take images. So now let me show you the cassette. Let's see. So the cassette is here, right? This is the machine. As you can see, this is the machine. And then this is the cassette. So when I first started doing X-ray, it was wired, but now it's wireless. So whatever body part we want to take a picture of, whatever bones we want to take a picture of, we put on this cassette right here. I'm walking in the building. I'm walking. I'm in the elevator on my way to see a patient. One of the things that I love is that my job, I'm helping people. People who are sick, who don't feel good, who are in pain. So I'm part of the process to make sure that they get the help they need so they can feel better. And I make money. And I like money because money helps me to provide for my family, to buy food, to buy clothes, house, and also do fun things. Now, this is called a lateral view. Lateral. Lateral means side view. So this is called an AP view, which basically means front view. So this is AP, which means front. That means we shot the X-ray with the patient facing up. Here it is. So we have a few bones going on here. We have a sacrum, right? This is here, the bottom part of what's called a lumbar spine. This is called a sacrum. This is a pelvis. So the hip is a part of the pelvis. Okay? This is the left leg. And this is the hip. This is called the femur bone. Femur bone. Now, you might notice that this is a little shiny here, right? And the bone isn't shiny. So normally our hips in general do not have this shiny object inside of them. But what happened with this patient, this is an older patient, and because the patient doesn't do yoga, doesn't take care of themselves, they fell, they broke their bone, and they had to get a metal piece inserted in their hip to keep the hip together. Now, this is called a chest view. We have a few things going on here, so let's point them out. So here we have the humerus, right, which is a part of the arm, right? We have the shoulder. The shoulder is actually this ball and socket in combination. We have the clavicle bone. We have the ribs. We have a shadow of the heart. You're probably wondering, what's this? This is actually the patient's head. So this here, down here, this is the jaw, right? And this, where the arrow's pointing to, that's the patient's teeth. See? Okay, boys and girls, so now let's look at this. All right? This is a forearm x-ray, right? So the forearm consists of two bones, the radius and ulnar, right? And also a connection between two other places, which is the elbow and the wrist, right? So a proper forearm x-ray has to include the elbow and the wrist. So here's some, these are the hands and wrist bones. Here's some fingers, right? So this is called an AP view. This is your knee. So remember, right, all of our bones are connected. So this is the femur up here. This is the femur bone, and this femur connects to the hip. If you keep going all the way up, you'll run into the hip. But then when you move down, this is actually called the tib-fib, tibula, fibula. But when you combine both of the bones together, the femur and the tibula, fibula, you have the knee joint. And this is the side view of the knee. See? Do you see this ball-looking thing here? That's called a patella. So this is your knee. Remember the tibula, fibula, femur bone. When the bone breaks, you can't see it from the front, but you can see it from the side. So this is the lateral. This is the side of your forearm. So you have the hand, you have the wrist, and then I want to show you something. Look. You see that? You see that piece of bone that's sticking out? That means that the elbow and forearm, there's a crack. There's a crack in the where the elbow and the forearm meet. So that means that this patient has to go see a doctor and get that fixed. What you see here is the spine. So the spine has three parts. You have the pelvis. Remember we spoke about the pelvis? Oh, look. See? Look. This is my left hand. And this is their left hand. See? And their left hand. So you have bones of the hand, the wrist right here, right? Then you got the 5 fingers. How many fingers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then remember I told you about that all of the bones connect, right? So this is the part of the forearm. You have the radius and ulnar. All right. See, this is a hand x-ray. So this is the lateral of the hand. So this is this position here. Just like that. See? And the reason why we try to separate the fingers is if we can, some patients can't do it, is because if there's any cracks or any pieces of broken bone, we want to be able to see it on each finger. See? That's your hand. Can you do this? Let me see you do this. All right, let's check out this foot x-ray. Are you excited to see someone's foot? Remember I told you that our bones are all connected. So when you connect the tibula and fibula, the lower leg, with the foot, you get another body part. It's called the ankle. So this is a side view of your ankle. This is called the heel. This is the back of your foot. And so this is what your foot looks like if I was to take a picture of it. This is a broken arm. And this is what the AP, remember AP, front view? This is what the AP looks like. So this right here is called the humerus, right? And remember I told you that bones connect, right? I keep saying that. This is the shoulder, this is the elbow, this is the forearm, right? But this bone stands alone. It's called the humerus. This is the left humerus. Okay, boys and girls, this concludes our career day video and presentation. My name is Baba True, or Uncle True, and it has been a great delight and honor to share one of the many things that I do with you. And I want to just tell you this. You are all, yes, all of you, every single one of you are here for a reason and a purpose. And the most important thing is discovering what that purpose is. And then using that purpose to help our Black community, to bring joy into your life, to contribute to your family, and to the legacy of our people. You can be and do whatever you put your mind to, as long as you're willing to work hard. Peace and power.